The big game is fast approaching, but wait, you still haven't got your tickets. You've spent hours searching, but you're still confused about ticket prices. Time to stop searching. Visit ticketcompare.com. We compare ticket prices for all the popular leagues and tournaments for you. We work only with the most trustworthy sites, so you can have peace of mind when buying your tickets. Compare prices, buy tickets, get to the game. Ticketcompare.com. Buying tickets made simple.
Good afternoon. Before to start, I would like to wish a speedy recovery to Sir Alex Ferguson. So I think at this time it's really important to have all the support that he can get.
Can I ask you, like the majority of it, I imagine, how did you hear about the news and how shocked were you?
Yeah, I was reading the app now with the phones, and obviously you are surprised. And again, it's something that you cannot control. It's just to wish him all the best and a speedy recovery, as I said before.
Looking ahead to the final running for you, these final two games, given the 3-game run you're coming off it, are these 2 games in terms of the opposition good for Newcastle?
No, not really. We knew when Tottenham was playing the FA Cup that the game was postponed and could be a bad date for us, because we were thinking that maybe Chelsea and Tottenham will be fighting for something. That is the reality. So it's not good for us. Both teams they need to win, and it's good for us. That was your question. That we'll play against top sides, and it's an extra motivation. So we will try to find the positive way.
Speaking to John Joe Shelby earlier, he said you remained very calm in the dressing room at half time, and that had a positive impact. What do you say to the players now with these final 2 games in mind in terms of how you want to finish the season looking forward?
I think it's an easy message for me, because I told them, I told you, I told everyone during the season, and especially at the end of the season, that has been a great season for us, has been a fantastic season for us. And why it was so good? Because we were working as a team, we were together, and everybody knew what they have to do, and the work rate, intensity was the key for us. And then now we have to do the same. So it's an easy message, because it's what we have done to be where we are, and we have to try to continue this idea. The pity, and I'm always talking about that, the pity for us is that after a fantastic season, you see teams trying to avoid the relegation still there. 5 games to play, you were safe. So it's an amazing season, and then we are talking about, oh, we have lost this game and we have 2 games very difficult. But I prefer to be in this position and now still fighting for something and under pressure.
Might you be tempted to make changes tomorrow night, and what's the team news going into the game?
To be fair, we don't have too many options. We have some players with problems, little problems or big problems. We say before Clark or Atsu, but play with little things that we don't want to take any risk. Players suspended, so at the end we don't have too many, so we will not change too many.
One thing John Joe Shelby said to us was that in his mind the most important signing that Newcastle could make this summer would be securing your future. Is there any update on that? And
he will play tomorrow.
Have you been able?
No, in terms of the conversation is still the same, so no news at the moment.
And in terms of Martin Dubravka, are you looking to do a permanent deal for him now?
Yeah, we have had 3 players on loan. Slimani has been training today and he's free to go now because he will not be involved in the next games. Kennedy is a player that we like, has been doing really well, and we have to wait and come back and maybe talk with Chelsea about his future. And Dubravka is an easy one because we have the option, so that is not a secret that we are happy with him. So we will see how we finish, but that is an easy one.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Rafa, just quickly on the run that you're on at the minute. Obviously there was those 4 consecutive wins that essentially kept you up. Then the 3 consecutive defeats. How frustrating has the last 3 games been for you after all the hard work put in?
Yeah, I say it's a pity because we knew that these games we could win any of them. So doing a little bit with a little bit of luck, or a little bit more intensity, or less mistakes. So whatever you want to put, it depends on each game. But we could win any of them. and after a good run, always we talk about the league table doesn't lie. So when you finish in one position, it's because you deserve to be there. So for us, 5 games to play, to be in the top 10 and then safe, is massive. Then it's a pity, but it's what we are. And what I said before, I want to take the positive, so I prefer to be here talking about a bad run, but still safe, than not a bad run and still fighting, trying to avoid the relegation.
We've talked about what you're saying to the players. What were the players' vocal reactions after that Watford display? I was at Paris, it was embarrassing.
Yeah, I think they knew already. We were talking before the game about how to approach the game, and we did exactly the opposite. So I think that everybody knows they are professionals and they are clever enough to understand that was not the way that we have to play. And the change in the second half, the change of everything, attitude with the ball, without the ball, the way that we were playing was much better, and it's what we were expecting. And I think that they know. Obviously, always I say the same. We can win, lose or draw against any team, but we have to show desire, we have to show commitment, passion, and try to play good football if we can.
You mentioned the league table there. I think Newcastle can still finish as high as 9th. Should that be sufficient motivation to get results, regardless of who it's against, whether it's against Spurs and Chelsea? Yeah,
I said before, we were talking about that, so we knew that was a great position. We were in a fantastic position. It was just to keep going a little bit, and we could finish in the top 10, and we could even reach a certain point when we were playing against Everton, we could reach the top 8. So it was a pity that we didn't do it, but there still is a great season that we can finish even better.
Of course, it was Spurs on the first day of the Premier League season. How far have your squad, how far have the players come since that first game of the season against Spurs, do you think?
It's another thing that we were talking about that. So you played the first game, and they were a fantastic team, challenging for the title because it was the first game. So everybody was talking about that. And after all this time that we lost the game, and we were under pressure when we had the bad run, and January everybody was expecting that, oh, maybe they will do this, that. In the end, to come here, to be in a position that, like now, we are so happy to be where we are, that and it's something that I said to the players against Watford, so we have nothing to lose now. It's just to be sure that we can play with the freedom, the intensity and the commitment that we have been playing during the season.
And Spurs, of course, still hanging on to that top 4 spot, but Harry Kane's obviously after the Golden Boot this season. Who do you think's going to claim it out of him and Mo Salah?
I think they still have to fight each other. I will say that a player that played the final of the Champions League has more chances to make something that will be more noticed, at international level. And I would like to keep Harry Kane quiet this game, so it will be difficult for him.
I know you're not talking about your talks with the club, of course, but I know we've talked about time frames before. Can you give us a definitive time frame by which you want the talks to conclude? Or?
Not really. So it will be another conversation for sure, and then we will see where we are. But we are not thinking too much about this time or the other one. So we have plenty of time during the week to keep talking.
And just a final one from me. You've been nominated for Manager of the Year, of course. I know you talk about the team and their achievements and everything, but how proud are you personally to be nominated for that, alongside the likes of Pep, alongside the likes of Sean Dyche?
Yeah, I think it's important for anyone if someone from outside can see the good job that you have done. In this case, great staff, a lot of people working really hard, trying to help. So modern football, we can talk about the manager. So my experience in Europe or in England, when you are a manager or you are a coach, so when you are a manager, you have to manage a lot of people. Then when we were coming here, we saw the scouts, so you have to have a scouting department with a lot of people working in different countries here, watching a lot of games. You have your analysis department watching every stat, giving you all the information. So you have your coaching staff training with players, trying to improve players every day. You have the communication department, the people that are working here, the groundsman. So a lot of people are working really hard behind the scenes. So the manager sometimes gets the credit, but all these people, they are helping you to do what you are doing at the moment.
Thanks, Rafa.
Thank you.
Rafa, it's...
sorry.
It's obviously it's a league game. It's also at Wembley. That's quite nice. In Newcastle United's recent history, there hasn't been that many trips to Wembley, so it's nice for fans. It's nice for players to go.
Yeah, the good thing about the bad start is you have an opportunity to change that. So it will be a great journey. I am sure it will be a great experience and hopefully a great result for us.
Yeah, and you could use it as a test run for a cup final next season, couldn't you?
Yeah, that is will be fantastic to do that for sure.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Cheers.
Thank you.
Be careful with the weather.